Hi, this is Anne, or Anne as they say in Dutch, and I am here with day 12 of my Advent Calendar project or experiment. This box, this house, contains a chocolate. I'm gonna leave that for the end of the video, and this one contains a tip, tool, or insight, and I'm gonna open up this one. Let's pull out the paper and see what the paper is saying this time. And the paper is saying micro actions and micro shifts matter. And this is something very important because micro actions and micro shifts in and of itself, if you would take every micro shift or every micro action as a standalone thing, it seems too small to matter. But then when you take this micro action and then the next one and the next one and the next one, all these micro actions are adding up and they are compounding. And then before you know it, you look back and you realize, oh my God, I made a big change, or oh my God, I learned a lot of things, or oh my God, I really embodied this habit, or oh my God, I created a lot of things. And it might not be tangible in the moment because you're taking one small action after the other. But when you take a moment to pause and to look back, you realize, oh my God, lots of things have happened and I've created a lot, I've learned a lot, I've changed a lot. And I had this experience very viscerally of small steps compounding and adding up when I was climbing Mount Kilimanjaro years and years ago. So we were with a group and we were climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, and I was having a hard time. And so I was at the back of the group and I went very, very slow. And I would take a step and then a next step and then a next step. And to me, it felt as I was not making that much progress. And so at one point in time, I really wanted to rest for a moment. And I look back and I was really amazed. Like, I could not comprehend how far we had come in that amount of time. It was really way, way more than I expected. And this is an example of taking micro steps and micro actions and making micro shifts, like super small things, one after the other, and it will inevitably be adding up and compounding. I had a similar experience not that many years ago, not as many years ago as Mount Kilimanjaro, but let's say 8 years ago, something like that, when I participated in a creative project. And I had set myself a challenge to create one small painting every single day. And so I had bought these small canvases and I had them in my living room, and I was making one painting every day, just one painting every day. And in and of itself, that one painting was just one painting, like this small canvas. It seems something, okay, yeah, that's a painting, something small. But as time went by and I was ordering more canvases to make more of these small daily paintings, the boxes were piling up in my living room. I had all these small paintings on the floor that were drying, and I had boxes with new canvases for the next paintings to come, but also boxes with the paintings that I already made and that were dried up. And so that was also a very visceral experience of how all these small things add up. And I could really see all those small daily paintings adding up. And I had stacks and boxes of paintings that were done. And in the moment, it didn't seem like that much of a thing, just one painting every day. But then when you do it one day and then the next 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 day in a loosely consistent way, then all of a sudden you realize at one point in time, looking back, oh my God, I did so much. I created so much. And so I invite you to do the same, because we don't often have this habit of looking back. We're looking forward, and there's always things that we haven't done yet that we want to do. And we're always having this more and better and faster perspective. And we forget to look back and to really appreciate and notice how far we have come. It seems if it's never good enough or never enough. And so we keep looking forward from that never good enough perspective. And it's important to take a little pause and to look back at all the things that you have been creating over the past days and weeks and months, to look back at your starting point and to look at all the change and transformation that you've been through. That might have seemed super small and not that important or impactful in the moment, but as you kept going in this loosely consistent way, it all has been adding up and has been compounding. So take a moment, just a minute right now. You can pause or do it after the video. Just take a moment to look back on the past months or the past year and see how far you've come, all the things that you've changed and the ways in which you've transformed and all the things that you have been creating. All right, that's it for today. All the micro steps that you take and all the micro actions that you take and all the micro shifts that you make, they matter. They might not seem to matter in the moment because you are so small, which is why they are so powerful, because they are totally doable and you can take that micro step and you can take that micro action. It is doable, and so you do it. And it might seem as if it's not impactful in the moment because it's just that small thing. But it's because of its smallness that you have been taking action and that you create the momentum to take the next action and then the next action and then the next action in this loosely consistent way. And that is what is compounding and adding up. So something very important. And so take some time, just a minute, to look back. And you can look back at a specific area, a specific goal that you had, a specific project that you've been working on, a specific habit that you've wanted to embody, and you look back. Can you look back on all the micro shifts and the micro actions that you've been taking and the micro steps that you've been taking, and then you can notice how it has all been compounding and adding up. All right, so this was the tip for the day. I'm gonna move on to the chocolate right now. So I'm gonna open the box, and I'm really curious to see what's in there, really eager to discover today's little chocolate. So let's see what is in house number 12 with the cute little snowman on there. All right. Oh, it's a pink one. It's a pink flamingo. No, not a flamingo. My brain went to flamingo right away. It's a swan, right? It's a pink swan. Is it in focus? I guess it is in focus. Again, I'm not wearing my glasses due to the lighting situation that I got going on, because it's reflected too much in my glasses. So I have my glasses here, and then it's harder for me to see whether things are in focus or not, but I guess that they are in focus right now. So I'm gonna take a bite from this cute pink little bird swan thingy. Let's do it like this. It's praline. There's some hazelnut in there, I think. I think there's some hazelnut in there. There's something along those lines. But you know by now that sometimes I'm ballpark area with my guesses, sometimes I'm completely off. So I'm really curious to see what's in there right now. I'm gonna look it up and then I'll add it in the video. All right, that was a yummy, yummy chocolate, a yummy, yummy pink swan. I'm really curious to see what the name of the chocolate is and what is in there. So my guess would be something in the hazelnut area. It really has that kind of nutty taste to it. All right, that's it for today. Hope to see you tomorrow for a new day and 2 new houses. We're on to day 13 tomorrow. See you.